Buenos dias, everyone. It is day 5 on the Via de la Plata. We are headed out on a very chilly, I'll say cold, Monday morning. It is 5:44 a.m. and we are just getting started at just about a quarter of a kilometer from the hotel, leaving the town of Monesterio. Can't quite remember the name of the town that we're heading to now, but we are once again going to go past one town and go to the next, because as we got into town here yesterday, we found out, since we didn't do a wrap-up, we couldn't tell you this, yet another large group that we bumped into when we got here yesterday. So the next two towns have very little accommodation. Anyway, the first town is has 2 spaces that are both fully booked, and a third that is under renovation, so it's closed right now. And the second space really only has an albergue in it, with not sure how many beds, but likely not enough. So we're trying to make sure that we have somewhere to sleep and not have to walk an additional 17 kilometers or so on top of the 27 that we have to do already today to get to the albergue. So this is the town of Monesterio. We didn't get to see it much, so we are moving on here. We really just got to have dinner at a restaurant right across the street, cafe, which was really nice actually. But we were so wiped out from yesterday that we just kind of went into the room and just laid flat for quite a while, just to rest our legs after that long day. Long days are fine, but on day 4, long days are a little hard on the body. So moving on. Hope you're having a great day. Like I said, we've got about 27 to do, so we'll catch up with you in a little bit. And we have sunrise. Just about 8 o'clock. It's been a beautiful morning so far. Cold, but just watching the colors in the sky change as we move along has been really, really pretty. All right, water crossing. Let's see what this looks like as we go around the corner here. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Looks like there's some rocks to walk across. Apparently this can get fairly deep when there's been a lot of rain, so we haven't had that much other than thunderstorm the other night. So this looks pretty good. But it is cold today, so just trying to keep the shoes dry. Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. Starting to get good views here of town number 1, Fuente de Cantos. Probably have maybe another 4K to go Our first close-up view of Iberian pig. Out in the wild. Hi, guy. Yeah. Chatty and obviously like attention. Hi, guys. Buen Camino. Woo. Can't wait to take a break in town for a few minutes. Oh my. It's been a long morning so far. And here we are, walking through the streets of Fuente de Cantos. The center of town is right up ahead of us a little bit, where we're going to take a break. Hopefully find a cafe, some coffee, and maybe a bite to eat. Just making our way on this long straight road here between Fuente de Cantos and Calzadilla de los Barros. Still quite chilly. I don't think it's reached 10 degrees Celsius or roughly 50 yet, 50 Fahrenheit. I think we're somewhere still in the 40s, probably 7 or 8 Celsius. And the wind is blowing right in our faces. Oh, and by the way, there was no cafe. So, took a break in a little park in town there with a playground and stuff on a bench, and ate a snack and moved on. Calzadilla de los Barros. We are almost there. A couple K left. And we got some mountains right out there in the distance. Ready to wrap this thing up. Vineyard here, just outside of town. Calzadilla de los Barros. We have made it to town. 27 probably plus kilometers on my watch so far, but yep, we gotta go down here into town, get the keys for the Albergue, and figure out what we gotta do and where to go, and then hopefully get some coffee and something to eat. We passed essentially through Calzadilla de los Barros right down there. Stopped at the municipal building to get the keys, which wasn't necessary because someone is here cleaning, but we checked in and paid our minimal fee of 10 euros each, which is fantastic, and walked all the way up the hill to get to the Albergue. So here it is. I'll show you a little bit more of the inside later, but once we can get in. There's a 15th century church here in Calzadilla de los Barros. So just stopped down here to see it. I don't think we can get inside. It looks like it's closed up, but it's impressive and very pretty from the outside. All right, here we are with the wrap up for day 5 on the Via de la Plata. And since we didn't do a wrap up yesterday, we'll mention 4 a little bit too. So, well, how was 4? 4 was
beautiful.
It was a good day. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of elevation again.
Yeah.
A lot of miles.
Yes.
I had 21.5 miles, I think, by the end of the day.
Yeah. 35, 37 kilometers, I forget. Yeah.
Once again, we woke up pre-dawn. We were hiking by 6.
Yeah, about 6:30. Yep.
Yep. Stopped and then hiked in the dark.
Yeah, we knew we had a place to stay, so we didn't have to get up super early. We had a hotel room, but it was also just a really long day. So we wanted to get started early enough. Sunrise is right about 8, just before 8 o'clock. So yeah, 6:30. But elevation yesterday, there was quite a bit, more than what we're used to so far for the previous couple of days. So 3 days.
Well, they also keep the steepest, longest ascent to the end, the very, very end, at like mile 21.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there was a couple of doozies in there. So, but all in all, yes, it was a beautiful day. Just going into it today a little bit, it was warmer yesterday.
It was.
Than today.
We still had a headwind though yesterday.
We did, yeah. It was blowing.
At the end.
Yes, right in our faces again.
But it wasn't cold.
Yeah. So some systems coming through because that wind then kept right on into today. It was cold today. Some system is coming through and just dropped the temperature. It was what? What'd you say? 38?
It was 38 degrees when we started this morning at 5:30.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. So that's probably 2 or so degrees Celsius, somewhere in that range. So yeah, it was pretty cold. We had, I still have multiple layers on because
pretty much. Well, this is what I hiked in.
Because the Albergue right behind us that we're staying in tonight there does not have heat. So it's not cold inside, but it's definitely chilly.
However, it is the only place.
This is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
We did go through a town earlier today.
Yep.
About 6 kilometers back.
Yeah.
They're completely booked up.
Yep.
So we had no choice but to push.
Yep.
To this point, and that's the reason why we left so early, because they only have, I think, like 12 or 14 beds.
I think there's 14, yeah.
And when that's it.
That's it, yeah. So we're not sure what happens after that. I think
that you just push on.
Yep.
But we were number 2 and 3.
Yeah, so we wanted to make sure that we got here in good time so that we didn't have any question of where we were sleeping tonight. So that's why we pushed it today. But again, today, now half of our morning was in the dark. So I can't say that it was a beautiful day necessarily in that because we couldn't see it. However, when the sun started to come up, it really was pretty coming up over this. So that was nice. But otherwise, it was good.
I mean, I'm glad that we got here when we did. We have a lot of time to spare, but that's okay. However, the grocery store, which is pretty much the only place in town to get food, closes at 2.
Yeah.
So we had plenty of wiggle room, and once again, plenty of opportunity to choose our beds as well. We weren't stuck with kind of like ones in dark corners or anything like that. So we had our choice, and we were able to pretty much stock up on groceries as
we had to buy lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Yeah.
So we needed food.
Yes.
So that happened too.
Yeah, so, and fortunately that we don't have, it's not like other trails, we don't have to get tons of food, multiple days worth of food, we don't have to carry lots of snacks, things like that, which is great. It's just kind of these really small towns, finding the food opportunities when we get here, so, and just figuring out what we need for the next day.
And I think that is unique to this particular Camino as well. It's not, this is a off the beaten track.
Right.
Going through small towns,
much smaller
remote Camino than the Frances or the Portuguese or
the
some of the
Norte
other. Yes.
So
note to self: do
That's
those
right.
others. Honestly, I picture myself walking into town every 4 miles and sitting down and having a coffee and a pastry. That has not happened
it's
yet.
Not happened.
In any capacity.
Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Yet.
I think as we get closer to Santiago de Compostela, then maybe that'll start to happen as things get a little more populated, but we'll see. So tomorrow we've got, because we did this today and we've arranged the next couple of days now.
Fortunately, we have lodging at least for the next
2 nights. Yeah. So again, we had 2 large groups behind us. We ran into another one yesterday.
We must have, because everything was
we had no idea that they were there, and we just found them as we were walking into town yesterday. Oh, there's more. So so we've been booking ahead for the next couple of days because we know that probably for the most part they're going to be done in a few more days. So we need to kind of just get a few more days until we can relax a little bit. So calling ahead to these small towns and making some reservations.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, again, we have 17 kilometers, so it's going to be a short day. That's just the way it works out, with the distance and the towns and things. So, and what's available right now for lodging, really. That's what it comes down to.
True.
But Zafra or Zafre, I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but that's the next town. And it's much, much larger.
Yes.
So that one is a little easier. All right, I think that's enough for now. We will talk to you tomorrow on day 6. All right, have a good night.
Bye.
All right, nice, very nice place here inside the albergue. Lots of kitchen and dining area for everybody, and really nice big open space here with seating, bathrooms, and haven't checked it out yet, but probably showers, and 2 rooms like this. 7 bunks each, and there's also an extra mattress leaned up against the wall there. So yeah, this is a great place. Very nice.